Good day everyone! Today is pag-uusapan natin patungkol sa values issue and impact nito sa value formation and how they contribute to nation building. So let's start with the question of what is value issue is. So value issue is nagkikreate ng debates because of people have different views based on their personal values, tradition, and so on. So now that we understand what value issue is, let's move on to family planning. So yung family planning, ito yung ability ng individuals or couples to decide the number of their children and spacing birth through the use of contraceptive methods. It is a values issue kasi it is a matter of morality and faith, while for others, it is about bodily autonomy and individual rights within the family and community. And ang impact nito sa family values, it provides many benefits. However, it also comes with challenges, especially when certain methods go against traditional or religious beliefs. And yung effect nito sa society, it helps in population control, economic growth, and public health improvement. So, yung pro-issue news na nakita ko is recent family planning conference is nagtatakal sila ng reproductive health strategies na nag-emphasize na need natin ng stronger reproductive health programs para mag-provide ng better services and education nationwide. And yung anti-issue news na naman nakita ko is according to PAPCOM NCR Regional Director Ligio Espanyol is the Philippines face challenge to implement family planning program dahil sa opposition ng Catholic Church against sa contraceptives. So, para mag-move forward tayo, need natin ng solution is, need natin mag-focus on education and open communication within the family and better access sa healthcare services. So, now dumako naman tayo sa early marriage. So, it happens when someone gets married before the legal age of 18. While both boys and girls can experience this kind of marriage, it is more common for young girls to marry older men, especially in many cultures worldwide. So, issue tong early marriage kasi in some society, early marriage is seen as tradition or even way to provide economic security. So, nasi-shape ito the way people and community view marriage. So, impact nito sa family values is it reinforces traditional norms, keeping long-standing practices of early marriage alive. So, ang effect nito sa society is limit education and job opportunities na naglilid to economic struggle and also increases health risks for young mothers. And yung pro-issue na nakita ko dito is yung economic struggles daw is napupush to see early marriage as a way to secure financial stability. And para ma-prevent daw ito is need natin ng better education, poverty reduction programs, and also legal forms to protect young girls and give them a brighter future. So, anti-news issue na nakita ko is in places like Maguindanao, changing cultural and traditional beliefs about early marriage is difficult. So, para masolusyonan ito, need ng family and community involvement by promoting education, economic support, and cultural change so we can create a society where delaying marriage is encouraged and supported. Now, let's move on to abortion. So, ito yung termination of pregnancy either through medication or medical procedures. So, values issue ito kasi it touches on moral and ethical concerns with people having different opinions on when life begins and who has the right to decide. So, impact nito sa family values is depending on their values and traditions. Some may see it as a violation of life while others view it as a matter of personal choice and well-being. So, epekto nito sa society is yung public health, economic stability, and social structure. So, na-influence nito yung access to healthcare, women's rights, and discussion about reproductive laws. Yung pro-issue na news na nakita ko is organization like Pinsan are pushing for the decriminalization of abortion na in-arguing restrictive laws force women to unsafe procedure and putting their health and lives at risk. So, yung anti-issue news naman na nakita ko is many lawmakers including Senator Alan Peter Cayetano strongly oppose decriminalizing abortion. So, yung solution para dito is regardless sa mga differing opinions na meron tayo is mahalaga pa rin yung open and informed discussion within the families by fostering dialogue, access to accurate information, and compassionate support. So, families can guide individuals in making informed decisions about reproductive health. So, dumako naman tayo sa live-in relationship. Ito naman yung growing trend where unmarried couples live together in a committed partnership. So, kaya ito values issue kasi challenge nito yung traditional, cultural, religious, and social norms that view marriage as the foundation of family life. Yung impact nito sa family values is living together before marriage affects family dynamics, legal rights, and social acceptance. So, yung epekto nito sa society is it raises important discussion about laws and policies that can support the rights of responsibilities of cohabiting couples. Yung pro-issue na nakita ko in the Philippines, children born out of live-in relationships are entitled to support and inheritance rights, ensuring their welfare is protected. So, yung anti-issue news naman na nakita ko is however live-in partners faces difficulties in cases of infidelity or abuse. Unlike sa mga legally married couples, they may not be fully covered by laws and making legal remedies harder to access. So, yung solution para dito, para ma-address itong mga concern is it's crucial to establish legal protections and promote stability within live-in relationship. Tumako naman tayo sa value formation and nation building. Yung values formation sa family planning is ina-allow dito yung couples to plan their family size wisely. Ina-emphasize dito yung valuing and protecting life according to cultural and religious beliefs. Ina-ensure din dito yung healthy gap between pregnancies, and also ina-highlight yung importance of shared responsibilities, and also nire-remind us to respect tradition while making informed choices. So yung contributes naman nito sa nation building is nire-reduce nito yung poverty by helping families manage their resources effectively. Sinusupport dito yung economic growth by balancing the population, and in-empower dito yung women by enabling them to make informed choices. Yung value formation sa early marriage is nakikita siya as way to preserve traditions and strengthen communities. And also, nakikita rin siya as solution to financial struggles, especially where education is limited. And also, sa patriarchal society, na-uphold dito yung traditional gender roles and family honor. And also, ini-aim to protect children's rights through challenges remain due to cultural and religious traditions. So, yung contribution naman ng early marriage sa nation building is yung early pregnancies put young mothers and infants at risk in increasing maternal and child mortality. And also, binabiolate dito yung human rights and slow progress in gender equality and women's empowerment. And also, nililimitan dito yung opportunities for young women, leading to poverty cycle and slowing economic growth. So, yung value formation sa abortion is ikinoconsider yung life as sacred from conception, leading to strict anti-abortion law sa mga Catholic Church. While abortion remains legally banned, ongoing debates highlight concern about women's rights, public health, and unsafe procedures. So, yung perspective rin ng abortion are shifting, with calls to rebuild laws to reflect a more balanced understanding of the issue. So, yung contribution naman nito sa nation building is criminalizing abortion has led to unsafe procedure and increasing maternal deaths and health complications. So, yung Philippines, nag-face siya ng pressure to align its laws with international human rights standards. And also, yung pagre-restrict ng laws, it limits women's autonomy, contribute to poverty, and reinforce stigma, leading to mental health and social challenges. So, yung value na form sa live-in relationship is ina-emphasize dito yung marriage before cohabitation, making live-in relationship less accepted. And however, younger generations see it as a practical step before marriage. And also, this relationship lack legal protection, affecting property rights, inheritance, and parental authority. So, yung live-in relationship din can either receive support or create conflicts depending on family values. So, yung contribution naman nito sa nation building is the rise in live-in relationship calls for legal reforms to protect rights related to property, inheritance, and child custody. So, Filipino family dynamics are evolving, influenced by global cultures and public figures, leading to more inclusive attitudes and reduced stigma around cohabitation. And also, many couples choose cohabitation for financial stability. So, ito yung mga titles ng mga research, yung mga local, international, and news research article na nakita ko. And thank you sa pakikinig sa akin, and sana may natutunan kayo.